movies. Mutilation, decapitation, torture. Does that sound entertaining? More blood than a blood bank. Have we got your attention?
Welcome back, extraterrestrials, to the X-Files franchise breakdown. In this episode, we're doing Fallen Angel. That's Season 1, Episode 10. The plot line is the future of the X-Files is jeopardized after Mulder secretly infiltrates the government cover-up of a UFO crash. Now we're back on track.
Yep.
If you watched our last episode, you will know that there was not a lot of Mulder and Scully in this one. Or that one. They come back hard for this one. This is a Mulder-heavy episode supported by Dana. He is breaking, or he basically breaks a barrier of a spaceship craft that the government has found out. Yeah, cleanup crew, essentially. That they found out that a spaceship has crashed here and they're out to clean it up. He breaks through their barrier, gets arrested, he meets a friendly little schizophrenic seizure having buddy that also watches the skies, named Max. And that tool bag ass Colonel or whatever.
Yeah, he plays a dick in like everything he's been in and stuff. He never plays like the good guy. And
for some reason, when I see him, I think he shit his pants, and I can't.
He's just angry.
No, there's some movie or TV show that he was in where he shit his pants, and that's what comes to mind. But I cannot remember the movie or TV show.
I remember pool cleaning equipment with him.
Yeah, that's what it was. The Airheads thing. Yeah, because I shit my pants. Yeah, all right, cool. Yep, that's him. So this episode brings back Deep Throat.
Yep.
You see him in this episode fairly heavily. He's in the beginning. He's in the end. He's playing for one side in the beginning. He's playing the other side in the end. And it really makes you question whether you can trust him or not.
Yeah.
But, Mulder, essentially, once he's broken into this base's cleanup area, Dana comes and gets him out. And she has this ridiculous story that he basically laughs off and goes, "Do you really fucking believe what that..." And it sounds stupid even to me, and I don't even know the situation fully yet, but it sounds like a bunch of made up bullshit, and it sounds like something that the government really would tell us.
Yeah.
Like terrorists hijack a plane and hit 2 towers in New York or something. It sounds stupid like that, so...
No, I'll be right back. Technical difficulties, just like a monkey that broke a television. No, what?
Yeah,
but okay, yeah. So the reasoning that they are cleaning up that Dana gives is Libyan. Fighter pilot crashed with a nuclear warhead in it and stuff. It's just like, really? Yeah, okay. It does sound phony. Right. The one thing, though, that I do like about that is the scene before it. Mulder, he's arrested and put in like a kennel with his,
literally is just a bunch of fucking fence that you can push over.
Yeah, a kennel with this character. Do you remember the character's name? I can't. Max. Okay, yeah. So he's talking to Max, and I think there's a moment where Mulder goes, "Oh my god, if I didn't have a badge, I would be this guy." Mm-hmm. The only reason that I have like legitimacy and awesomeness is because I'm working for the FBI while doing this. If I didn't, I would be living out of a like a camper
Yeah.
in Wyoming or wherever it crashed down.
I think Connecticut.
Yeah, and then
or something.
Yeah, then Scully comes in like Mulder got arrested for a DUI. Like mom's bailing him out and stuff. Not much on Scully though in this episode. Like she's there, but it's more of a Mulder episode.
Yeah, they give her tasks that they don't film.
Yeah,
like this alien that crashed in this craft can emit high frequency radiation, and it's burning soldiers that are searching for its skin, like 5th and 6th degree burns. And they go, the doctor basically goes, no, Dana's going to stay and work with us.
Yeah.
So then she's just off camera while Mulder is playing with Max, and the rest of the episode unfolds. Mm-hmm. And then she comes back for a minute, and then she's gone again. So it's very, very heavily focused on Fox Mulder's character.
Yeah.
And we get to see Fox Mulder not in a suit. He is dressed down in this one in a turtleneck and a leather jacket.
Yeah. 90s.
Yeah. I guess that was the cool jam in the 90s.
There's that. And then another thing that really comes up in the episode is the idea of them getting rid of the X-Files. That Mulder is going too far. Scully says it. I don't think we've heard it in the episodes yet, but the idea is there that they're going to close the X-Files because of your actions. That because of him disobeying order and rule and law and national security, they're going to close these X-Files, and you're going to be on a desk just sorting through, paperwork, basically, that's not cool, like with alien stuff,
I mean, they've definitely made it kind of clear that they were willing to get rid of the X-Files, because in another episode he's like, somebody's talking to Deep Throat, and he's like, well, it's easier to just feed him little bits of information and keep him, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But speaking of Deep Throat, at the end of the episode, he says, keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer. And he's referring to Mulder.
Yes.
So that really puts question in my mind, is he a friend or is he an enemy, frenemy? Like, what is the situation? Because when you're first introduced to this character, he seems like he's out to help.
Yes.
But then, and he still ends up helping because they had all they needed to shut down the X-Files. And he was like, no, we're going to let him go. We're going to let him play. We're going to let him do his thing. But also you keep your enemies closer.
Yeah.
So basically, like, again, he's essentially saying again, like, feed him a little bit of information, watch what he does to make sure he doesn't do anything too insane. This way we have an eye on him, we can keep tabs on him. Mm-hmm. But is he really friendly at that point? Is he really helping Mulder for good reasons other than his own? You know what I mean?
I think you have two thought processes from Deep Throat right now. And since we know further down the episode what is coming, but the episode hasn't told us. So we're only dealing with what we've seen so far. And I think the one big thing that Deep Throat fears is that if you take Mulder's, his playroom away, the X-Files, if you take that away, he'll go through other sources. And he'll start dealing with other sources that they themselves, Deep Throat and the FBI, can't keep track of. And, what happens when Mulder happens upon, big secrets,
right,
national security secrets, but because they don't have him on a leash, they can't control the information. Kind of the information route. Yeah, I know. Okay. Mulder goes out sees this stuff, gets the information, gets the technology, the X-rays or the little thing from the first episode and stuff. They're going out and they're getting that stuff, but they're still bringing it back to the FBI, where the FBI then takes claim of it. The X-Files are the FBI, so that's where Mulder becomes this bee. Not the bees! Ah! He's going out and doing all the hard work and stuff, but Deep Throat, all he has to do is just mention something, just something. Something's out there, Hey, you should go take a look at this place and stuff. And Mulder's on his way, whereas Mulder probably would have been on his way if he didn't got that. As soon as he got heard the call over the radio and stuff, from his channels, especially through the internet, because the internet was just infancy at that time, but people who knew how to work it, they knew what to look for, kind of deal. So.
Yeah, you see Max's setup is all radio scanners and everything else. That's good. That's a good way of looking at it.
Yeah, and I think that's why they are, at the end of the episode, spoiler free and stuff, but at the end of the episode where, there is a hearing, what would it be, like a tribunal or whatever, just to talk about the actions that were done in the episode. They were gonna be done with Mulder, and Deep Throat is the one who says, "No, don't shut this shit off. Turn this off. Turn this all off and stuff." He's the one who says no because he knows what happens when you let someone go rogue.
Yeah. Also, spoilers. You said spoiler free, and
oh, did I? Well.
So I just wanted to
not all the way. I mean, shit goes down.
No, that was literally the end of. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, spoilers. Okay, yeah. There's crazy shit that goes on, but there's the character of Max. I think is a great addition.
Yeah, I wish he came back.
Yeah. I think.
Spoilers.
Yeah. Hey. We're professional.
Here, we're professional as shit.
Oh my god, I can't believe how professional we are. But yeah, I think this episode is probably important. I like the Max character. I think Dana was used kind of properly. I wish there would have been more of her.
Yeah.
I think this is all going to be cut out and stuff, but
I'm not editing anything anymore. I'm just putting up fucking videos. Yeah. Nobody watches this shit anyways, so I'm just going to start putting the videos up on it.
Season 2.
This is a really good episode. This is the type of episode that you would show your friend and say, look, this is the X-Files.
Yeah.
It's a little light on Scully, but outside of that, this is a great episode. You get to see David Duchovny in a sweet ass outfit and a leather jacket. God damn it! Titans beat the Ravens. Where the fuck are you guys, man? You guys suck dick this season. All right. Anyways, but it's a good overall. It's got the government not being able to be trusted. The government working against Mulder. Mulder fighting against the government. You see the hierarchy in the government, the shadow figures, the guys behind the door. You also see the alien. Well, you never see the alien, but it's very Predator. Did you like Predator? Watch this episode of the X-Files.
Or Evil Dead, for that matter, because they keep doing the Evil Dead camera.
The little camera thing. But yeah, it's a really good episode.
There's also a really great moment where Max
Schwarzenegger rubs the mud all over himself.
Yeah. Get to the chopper. No, but Max, he's in the RV, and his ear bleeds.
Right. Yeah.
And I was sitting there going, "Well, how did they get? Yeah. How did they do that? Because it definitely, unless it's going through his hair, but just the effect of that blood on the ear, I was like, wow, that's really crazy."
Yeah, it was. It was a good job.
Yeah.
Well, because his ear is pulled back a little bit too, or his hair is, because you still see the scar behind his ear. So his hair wasn't really close enough, and it came up through his canal, and it came up with pressure.
Yeah.
So
I don't know how they fit a tube in there. Yeah, but it is, like I said, it's pretty graphic. I mean, that's where I guess the horror element would come into these episodes. But yeah,
all right, definitely check this episode out.
I would. Yeah,
and we'll see you on the next one. Leave your comments. Let us know what you thought. You think this is a good episode to show somebody that's a well-rounded episode to show somebody that's getting into the X-Files. If you didn't like this episode, why? If you loved it, why? Talk to us. Again, these videos are open discussions, so feel free to comment, and we'll see you next week.
Yep. Yeah.